Serge has been involved in Serge has been involved in Armenia since early 19. And he's been working in the field of the environment and energy and solar for last 20 years or so, and he has done a lot of business in Armenia. He's been involved in the solar companies there in production, and he was going to share some of his experience and thoughts with us today. Serge?
By the way, I'm standing in today for Agassi Manoukian, who's the executive director of this company. He has some business to attend, so he couldn't make it today. He apologized. He's asked me to stand in. So this is his presentation, his company's presentation. But I've been involved with this company many years ago, so I more or less know what he was intending to say. I'll just give a little bit of background. And there are two people here who are pioneers of trying to take renewable energy industry to Armenia. Ken Turian already spoke, and Steve Lazarian, where is he? Raise your hand. Steve Lazarian and Ken, back in 1990, started thinking about renewable energy, in particular wind and PV, and had some installations. And in late 90s, in 1999, there was effort to kind of bring everything under a more structured umbrella and start companies who can implement this kind of technologies a little bit in a more organized way. So I was fortunate enough that in 1999 to start a few companies in Armenia. One of them was focused on wind energy, wind resource assessment. One of them was focused on solar energy and demand-side energy efficiency. And the other one was more focused on R&D and developing fuel cell. This is the fuel cell company, which was more, they're trying to grow new technology in Armenia. And in late 90s, zero energy, zero emission vehicle was getting very important because Air Quality Management District, actually California Resources Board, we have Woznian from Air Quality Management District here, but California Resources Board came up with zero emission vehicle standard, and fuel cell, suddenly hydrogen PEM fuel cell became very popular, and we decided that maybe there's a great potential for Armenia to join the bandwagon, grow this technology, and start competing with the rest of the world. Well, oil companies decided, and car companies decided to sue California Air Resources Board, so zero emission vehicle hasn't happened yet. But nevertheless, Armenia relied on local scientists and grants from U.S. Department of Energy and some U.S. investors. And Ken Turian was very much involved with facilitating grant from U.S. Department of Energy to grow this company in Armenia. So the name of the company is H2 Economy. And I won't get too much into detail why hydrogen economy made sense. For us in Armenia in particular, we wanted to have a locally grown technology that it can, back in 90s, emphasis was high-tech was the source of survival for Armenia. There were some companies in chip manufacturing, chip design, memory design. There were some companies in software, and we decided to do something in the renewable energy field, and this is combined with many people, started this company. Hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe, but the key thing what is so important about hydrogen is the energy density per unit of weight. It is the most efficient energy carrier per unit of weight, not volume, but unit of weight. So if you wanted to have zero emissions vehicle, which is going to rely on batteries, batteries are not very good as far as energy density. You can't get the range, or if you want to get a certain range for vehicles, battery becomes very big, very heavy, very voluminous, and therefore it's not feasible. Hydrogen allows that because of the capability to to carry a lot of energy, but it has to be compressed because and also it has to be manufactured. Hydrogen doesn't occur naturally. It's always combined with something else. So fuel cell technology is, what's the difference between fuel cell and batteries? They're essentially the same thing, electrochemically produce electricity, except that in battery, reactants are inside the battery, and in fuel cell, the reactant is outside the battery in the container. Such as in the car, you can refuel. The battery, you cannot refuel. You have to take it out or charge it, or go back at home at night and charge it. The technology that we focused on makes hydrogen and oxygen, produces electricity, and water is the byproduct. I won't get too much into them to save time in the other aspects of it, but in Armenia we have a company that manufactures this fuel cell, and one particular product that we wanted to commercialize was a product for extended runtime backup power. You've heard about UPS. This was a UPS extender product. The UPS product that relies on batteries, mostly lead-acid batteries, can rely on 6 or 7 minutes, but hydrogen fuel cell offers additional energy density. You can go for hours and days of backup. So this is the niche market we were chasing at that time, and this is the product. This is the product that we commercialized in Armenia and exhibited in some international conventions. These are the facilities in Armenia, laboratories. Some of the equipment were donated by U.S. Department of Energy under Initiative for Proliferation Prevention that Ken was very much involved. And they have 7 commercial product lines. They have been, and these are the type of products that are manufactured in Armenia, exported worldwide. They have test stations, they have various fuel cells, and you saw about and we also, this is bipolar plate, which is a part of the fuel cell, and we developed a unique IP, and also some other areas. There was unique IP, and patent process was started in Armenia and also the United States. And these are the companies that they've exported. This H2 Economy company has exported. This is the history of the product, the hydrogen and fuel cell for extended backup power product that they've done. Just some more slides of the products that they have. And this is the end of the presentation. I have another company. I'm going to make a quick presentation. This is another